know that because I was sick during my whole pregnancy. And I still gave God praise because as women, that's what we do. Yes. Even when we're sick and going through, we still press on and give God praise. Let's go. And I'm not one to tell all my business, but sometimes God allows us to go through things so that we can help somebody else. I'm glad that we're in the room with a group of women and not men in here, because oftentimes when you start talking about things that you go through, men feel a kind of way. They feel like you're trying to gang up on them or you're trying to tear them down. But as women, we should be able to come together and be able to talk things out and uplift, encourage, and inspire one another. So I said, well, Lord, I'm going to give my testimony. I said, but I can't think about joy in the journey the way that some people may think about it. And God said, well, you found joy in the journey after you went through a rough spot. Amen. I don't know about y'all, but have you ever been through something that was just so horrific? And you just felt like you don't know how you was going to make it out of that thing, but you prayed long enough. I remember my grandmama used to live next door to us. My grandma would always say, he may not come when you want him. He always on time. Every time. Even when it's late for you, he's still on time.
That's right.
So it doesn't feel good when you're going through the roughest time of your life. And oftentimes we find ourselves praying and crying, and sometimes it seems like God just ain't gonna show up. May not come when you want. So while I was waiting on God to come see about me, I worked while I waited. I didn't sit on my hands. I kept playing that piano over there at New Life, and I kept singing, and I kept tithing, and I kept giving my offering. I kept combing my hair when I felt like I was losing my mind, and I kept a smile on my face so people didn't know what I was going through. I worked while I waited on the Lord to answer